right, let's play some games. I don't know if this guy's actually still here. He seems very big about the fact that I don't have a sideboard. Okay, well, we hit really good, actually. Let's see if he wants to play. Okay. All right, cool. So that's exciting. So we hit a hit. So the little hit we hit was we got a mecha. Frieza Army Reinforcement. We really want these early game. You know what I realized? I don't know if I have Power of the Super Saiyan. I don't even know. I'll have to check. I'm pretty sure it's on my list. All right, so he goes first. That's completely fine. Gives us some options, and now our turn 2 we can actually do some damage, so that's kind of cool. I do wish it did more for the Awaken, but I get why it does so little. Okay, so let's read a few of our cards, make sure we're doing it right. If your leader is a yellow Trunks, when this card is played, choose one, draw a card, play up to 1 with its skills negated for the turn. Alright, so he put down Ultra Kamehameha. Now, I decided not to run the Kamehamehas, you guys will notice. I'm just not a fan. I totally get if you love them. I think they're great cards. I think they're a sideboard card. Like, against red, we probably take out Final Flash and we put in these. Because this is phenomenal. Now, what we're going to do is a little bit different of a play. I'm going to draw. Hopefully get something amazing. Hey, a super combo. That's pretty damn good. If you have... It's just whenever it attacks, it draws a card. Yeah. So we'll just attack. Now, he thinks it's going to be a grindy game. This man doesn't understand. Playing against Ginger. We're going to go for the throat. Because that's how I like to play. So we're actually going to purposely get out Trunks to go get out another copy of our Vegeta. And that's just because we want to put them all in the drop. We don't need... We already have 2. And then... why can't I find it? Oh, there it is. I like to just not have any more copies in my hand because I still want... In this matchup, I would love the Unison next. So I don't have it. So not having the Unison sucks. But there's not much I can do about it. I'm a bad... And we didn't have life. So we're going to throw out some life. So that completely messes up everything, because now in theory some of these could have been here. And, well, so now no matter what, he would have won the game. But that's okay. He wants to keep going because I don't know if there's a way you can even fix it, but Alright, he does the Awaken, of course, just like normal. He's going to bring him down to 6. Now, this is the negative about going second. All these things that are so good about it are pretty obvious. Like, you can do all these cool tricks, you can do things. Now, what I'm curious about is, does he have another Vegeta for the Evolve or not? Because he can only do it from his hand, right? Ooh, he may not have another one. Well, we'll know right away, because if he puts in the drop. Take a life. Hey, look, a Trunks, which we already have one of. I'm guessing a Trunks will come out. Oh, it's a Vegeta. Okay. Interesting. And then he's going to, what, EX Evolve? No, he plays the Trunks. Okay, so he's going to go this route. Interesting route. We're not going to go this way. We're going to be aggressive. Be aggressive. Because that's what Ginger does. All right. Oh, he says he doesn't have an Evolve. We don't believe him. I don't want to charge one, but I do have all of them in my hand. So we'll just do it, and then we'll alt face. We'll take a life, and we get to draw one. Not amazing. Ooh, but that's a good kill card. You guys know it's exciting. Okay. And then what we can do here is just... because it's got barrier, we don't need to do anything special. We're just going to go ahead and swing here. Then we're just going to draw a card. All right. And then... now we get to get some value. He, of course, gets out of it. He stays at 6. That's completely fine. That is just basically how the deck works. Now we'll just draw 2. 1 and 2. And that puts us ahead. Now what's really nice is we got some tricks here. We got some goodies. We got a lot that excites us. The big thing here is that as a mistake, I can already realize there was no reason not to play this Vegeta. Like, I should have just played it and drawn a card. I don't know what I'm trying to show here, but big mistake on my part. Ooh, he's yellow-blue. I do not like yellow-blue. I think it's unnecessary, but now that I know it, I have to play a little differently. So, yellow-blue is a different whole thing. We'll get rid of the Vegeta. So we can summon a Vegeta. Oh, it doesn't. Oh. I'm learning. Oh, because it plays in rest mode. See? Ah. Interesting. Okay, cool. So it doesn't work the way I thought it did. Good to know. That's super sad. All right, that's not the end of the world. But important to know. I'm bricking pretty hard. Maybe you are, maybe you aren't. But we will do... we will attack your leader. This is interesting, because like a part of me says don't attack the leader here. Because you can just do the Vegeta. I think I want to attack. So we play this one in rest mode. And we draw a card. I hate playing the thing. I wonder if I should have just put the negate down. The more I think about it, this was a bad charge. So we're learning. Okay, he took it. Interesting choice. We will, of course, EX Evolve. We draw 2. And this does not ignore barrier when it attacks. Oh, it does! Cool. It ignores barrier. We'll just say 20. Now, what's interesting here, I don't know the right answer. So we have 2 choices here. I can play a Unison and then just turn off some of his plays next turn. And I think that's what I want to do, because I don't think it'll die. But I'm like, it's just going to die if I do that. It's a very awkward situation here for me, because what I want to do isn't that good. And I don't know the right answer, because I think this is a later turn. Like I want this card to survive for a bit. So I could make it go to 3 counters just by tapping it, but that's not like phenomenal. If I had the negate up, it would be really good. So right now I'm just looking to see like what my other options are. And I think my other option here is just to pass, and I don't feel good about it. Oh man, this sucks. Because this forces him to do some plays next turn. But 4 mana, he can do a lot. Ugh. I really want to put this down. The problem with putting it down... I just don't have another play to go with it. I still think it's the right play. It just feels like it's the wrong play. Because this gives him double strike. He's going to get to do an attack. Let's give it a shot. I'm curious. Let's go ahead and do it. And then let's go ahead and tap it. Go to 3. And then let's go down 1. Just to see what he does. I think that's just a waste of a play the more I think about it. Like, I don't think I gained anything out of it. But whatever. This would have been so good on turn 2. Like, I'm noticing this card sucks on 3. So, I mean, he'll clearly have some targets. He'll get to attack it. Honestly, probably a huge mistake on my part. Like, waiting another turn, the more I think about it, like, through my head, probably just the right call. But I gotta get in the habit of doing it. What's nice about this line of play is now I can make him kind of waste his turn 4 to kill it. And although that's not amazing, it's actually not terrible the more I think about it, because my plays look great. So, like, I can do whatever I want. I have a poutine option. So that's the annoying part, is that he can just attack and blow up my effect, and there's nothing I can do about it. But this makes him blow his double strike. So I'm completely fine with this. Like, if you think about it from another perspective, like, if he uses up this in this attack, just fine. Okay, he just did the 15. Okay, he does the Vegeta. Now this is interesting because we can actually block here, and we're going to block here. And we'll block. Now, the reason why we're going to go ahead and block is just to see if we can keep this Vegeta around, just for some fun, just give him something to attack a bunch. And this Trunks is doing nothing. Okay, we'll throw out a poutine. We'll act like the poutine's like not good anymore, because we have a second one. And now if he blows another resource, that's fine. To kill it, maybe he'll attack into it. There's a lot he could do here. Nope, it gets to survive one more turn. Woo! And now we can protect it with our next turn, so that's kind of nice. Now we already have a Trunks. We have another Trunks in our hand, so we want to possibly charge the... we gotta keep this, which sucks. Nope, we don't. We can just do this. Okay. What do we have in our drop? We have a Vegeta, and we have... I don't know if the Vegeta has any more Trunks targets. So that's one here. It probably does. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is say... attack his leader. So this is where I can get some value in. This is nice and easy. So So we'll see what he has here. I would assume he's got a negate or two. He can mecha, he can riposte. Hey, there it is. Oop, we screwed up. We weren't supposed to do that, but that's okay. We just drew a card. We will tap this. Well, actually, let's see. We're going to go ahead and do this. We're going to pay 1. And we're going to draw a card. And then we're going to go ahead and tap it. Just to go to 2. And then we're going to go ahead and say attack leader. Oh, and then this should be tapped. Now, technically, I have missed it if he's being a jerk. Not really a jerk, if he's being a rules lawyer. But it gives me an excuse to play poutine. Now, I have to get in the habit of not screwing that up. Because poutine is super relevant. And then we're not gonna do anything on this attack. Now, the only thing that's a negative here is we don't really get to do a lot with our energy, so that sucks. All right, so he plays Kyotsukai. Ooh, that's relevant. Very important for the mirror. Very good call on his part. So knowing that he does do that, we want to go ahead and go draw 1, draw 2. Now the question is, do we think he's going to go ahead and play Celzino? Celzino would be a really cool trick here. We have energy available. I don't really see it mattering. If we down tick, we will definitely lose our unison. I don't think we can lose this game, so we're just going to keep it at 2. Like I said, it's my first time doing the mirror. Ah, I lost my beard. Now what I'm hoping to do is kind of draw a specific card. Now he's probably going to Kyotsukai right away. That's what I would do. If he does that, he only has a certain amount of energy. So if he uses any of his energy, what I need him to do is tap out. So that's kind of the hard part here is I need a tap out. Because the tap out's what's really going to separate this turn. Because if he taps out, I can kill him. So I might need to like chill out another turn. I might need to let him warp. Kill my unison. He put some card in his hand. I don't care. That is how the deck works. I'm just really curious if he does kill Kyot. Like, if he cares. Because, like, I don't have to mecha. Like, he's going to waste his whole turn to kill my unison, and I'm going to let it happen. Yeah, so he's Kyotsun. That's completely fine. So I think he's doing it too early, but I could be wrong. People watching this, you can tell me. Because he's going to blow 2 attacks here. And that just doesn't seem that good. And I don't think I need to do anything. Like, I'm in a very strong position. Is what it looks like. Now, like I said, Celzino is a problem. That's all I'm really worried about. I've never done an aggression like this, though, and I really just want to kill my opponent. So I don't know how to get around that. I know I'm going to use Final Flash on my leader swing to do the final 2 points of damage. I'm thinking what I have to do is just get him to a certain point where I put, like, Cooler in hand. But I don't have a way to take my own life, so that's another problem. So maybe I just want him to kill my unison. This is weird. You can literally just hear the rattles in my head thinking about it. Because I got no clue how to take care of him. And he's just thinking, putting his 2 cards back. And we just say, okay, no response. Congrats, he did a damage. Like, he's definitely killing my unison this turn, but I don't care at all. I just don't know how to get him to 0. I think I have to wait a whole nother turn. No response. It dies. Okay, so he has killed it. Now, what's interesting about this is because he's done this, we can have some fun. So he's going to purposely play his trunks from the drop. When he does that, he's going to activate my poutine. Now, if I want to, I could Bergamo here. I don't. And apparently I can't target it because it has barrier, which I knew it had barrier. Man, I bad. So my Bergamo play doesn't even happen. But I'll get to go down to 5 life. 5 life is a big deal because now I can trigger my stuff, which is what I want to do. All right, we take a life. Now, we already have a Vegeta in here, right? Yeah, we already have a Vegeta in there, so we can just take the life. We want to go to 4. He already got to go to 4, so he's ahead. And he has access to Bean, so we do have to find an excuse to tap some energy to do something. Or he's just going to sell Xeno us and win. Now, our SCR will be the auto win if we can get it. We just have to get it. Because that's why we run it. Okay, what the hell does this do? Oh, it just kills my guy. Okay, cool. He's got a little trick to kill Poutine. That's a fun one. Sure, it's smaller. So he draws 1 here. No. Ooh, why does he draw 2? Isn't it just to draw 1? Nope. Okay, he hasn't done... He did Quixotes. He did that. So he hasn't done his draw 2 yet. This is a mistake. Because he didn't need to do this. And this will give me the option of winning now, and I shouldn't have a chance to win. I'm still far behind. But now I can go to 4 life. I think I talked to you guys all about that. You don't need to make your opponent go to 4 life. Oop. Show my opponents a super combo. Freebie. Alright, now Koitsukai is gone, so that's helpful for next turn. And I have 5 cards in the drop, so I need to put 2 more in the drop. A little bit harder. Now I can put 1 there automatically with my Vegeta activation, and I might. Now, the fact that he runs yellow-blue means the Zamasu super combo might be live. So we need him to do something where he does something that's just not exciting. And I don't know what I need him to do. So Bulma, easy charge. Easy charge. And we're going to start off just with our leader swing, because leader swing is safe. So we're going to do that. And we're going to see if he has a response. I don't have the cooler. The cooler's probably the easy way to win. We're not there yet. probably thinking if he wants to negate. These are weird games. Because you're just like bored out of your mind. Okay, cool. So we're going to play this Vegeta. And then we get to draw a card when he comes into play. Okay, we're going to do this. We're going to send this to the bottom. We're going to draw 2. We're going to do it again, but this time we're going to put this Trunks on the bottom. Ooh, we did good. And then we're going to put this one on the bottom. Now, we don't need to do this much, but it's kind of fun. And we're looking for our SCR. So now we can go pretty big. So what all does this do? I know I get double strike. Place 1 card for one owner's drop, gets plus 10 cal. So 25, 35, 45, 55k double strike. Now, he'll probably do some crazy stuff here. No. Wow, that's super surprising. Okay, so we have a few options we could do here. A, we could just try to kill him with our unison here. So what we're going to do is just try to get a little bit of value. So that's all we're going to go for. We're going to set up our next turn kill. We're going to draw 2. Ooh, that looks so good. And then we're just going to go ahead and say attack leader. Now I get to choose, what is it, 1 battle card when I do it? And KO it. I would assume he's going to negate here. Yay. And we're going to hit this guy. And then we're going to go ahead and rest this. And now this is where we have an interesting conundrum. Do we think we can kill our opponent with our thing? And the answer is yes, we do. Because we have Mira. Okay, and now he's in a little bit of trouble. This feels good. We just go ahead and attack his leader. Now that's pretty lucky to have all 4 super combos. Don't get me wrong. There's no skill involved here. But what we're going to do here is we're going to keep back these 2 cards. Nope, we don't need to keep that. We're going to keep back that. We're going to final flash. And then we're just going to throw in 5Ks. Now, we still have a 30K that will untap an energy. So that's super important. So we're just going to say 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 85 is it. Now, we know we can't kill him. Like, we're not trying to kill him. But we're trying to get rid of all the cards in his hand. Now, the fact that he runs blue means he's going to be running Bean, right? So if he's got Bean, we can kind of screw him over a little bit here. Because every Bean is a dead card now. And he might have kept 10Ks, more negates. This was a mistake while not being a mistake. Like, he didn't really need to cast this. Is my thinking, like, I don't know, maybe I'm just wrong. Ooh, he has the super combo. That's a lot of power. You guys see it here? That's a 30K. Look at that shit. That's cool. All right, so he's a 25, 35. He's just like, man, I got everything. And he's going to tap one of my battle cards, so that's super annoying. We should be okay. 25, 35, 45, 55, 65, 70. Yeah, 85. So he's going to get the 90, no problem. I think there's a drop button. Let's see. D? Yeah, D. D? Is it not D? What is it? How do you go to drop? Send to drop? Yeah, it's D. 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 All right, well, we're just going to tap it and go to the drop. So he doesn't get to tap anything, actually, but he does get to draw a card. Does that blocker? No, okay. So that's 2 super combos down. Now, I could have went 15K higher. I think Mira is a better option because Mira, let's just do it for next turn. So now, the next thing we're going to do is, now is this only in your hand? Yeah, it's in the hand. Okay. So let's go ahead and we're going to attack here. We're just going to say 19. Okay, so we'll act like we don't have a trick. Now he's going to have a 5K. That's fine. This is just to get rid of some more cards from his hand. And then 19. Okay. Now the question is, now this is where we wish we had the Mira, right? Boop, boop, boop. Now it's a draw 1 card, then at the end of your turn you can activate 1. Okay. Draw 1. Oh, Basil would have been great. Attack your leader. Now this is a toughie. I think Final Flash is going to be a better play for us because more than likely our opponent has Cooler. So we're going to play around Cooler and we're going to go to 40K. And just keep back a Final Flash. So in case our opponent does something tricky. And then the odds of him having 40 is pretty small. Like, that would be a lot. It would mean he'd have a... he can get the 40. Oh, man. So it was the right play. So we'll see if this guy wants to play again. That was a lot of learning. So he obviously had a bad start. So that does help. Like I said, I think it really went down to the fact that he attacked me and brought me before 4 life. So once again, though, I would have lost anyway because I didn't give myself life. So got to keep that in mind too. Now, this is a really good hand. Look at that. We start with 2 negates that we can throw down, a mecha, and 2 basils. So we don't need the mecha and the basil, so we can get rid of them. And then we can just shuffle up and then just try for like 1 less. Like, we always want to turn 1 negate. That's great to charge, but we really want that unison on 2. Oop, there it is. All right, we're going to have him go first because he lost. But this time we're going to put out our life. And we do run POS, so that's good. I was getting worried I didn't run it. All right, so he hit his yellow-blue on turn 1. Now, that does mean we have a little bit of an advantage because our turn 1 will be better than his, in theory. So we already know this is a charge. We just go ahead and swing. When this card attacks, draw a card. And we just do 10. The damage doesn't matter. And then what we do here is Vegeta matters more, I think, in this mirror. So what we're going to do here is do a Trunks. And then we're going to go to find card. And then find a Vegeta. And I think this is the right play because I think we always want a Vegeta. Then shuffle. Night, babe. Let's see what we got here. And Brawly Man, if you're watching this, you played very well. Curious to see what he does for his turn 2. We're going to have some fun. So this is an interesting conundrum for me. I don't actually know the correct answer. Bro, am I playing Ginger Fusion? So apparently he knows who I am. I have no idea who Brawly Man is. I'm not going to lie. Oh, he played me at Matt's. Well, hopefully he was one of the 2 people who beat me at Nats. Man, that sucked. What was that, like 8 rounds? Going 6-2, and you're like, I lose. Okay, so he had to pay 1 to get out his Vegeta. Now, here's the interesting question. Does he... Like, what does he do here? Now, I'm thinking I can't play my Vegeta on 2 on the thing. I think I have to EX Evolve. Man, this is a weird game. The more I'm thinking about it, is like, I have no clue. Like, a part of me says just go ahead and discard this Trunks, so we have a Trunks in my drop. But I guess I could do that with this one who's in play and do the same thing. So because he plays it, he just searches your deck for it. Okay, no response. Let's just put this in the drop and then we'll just take a life. We don't care. We'll figure it out. He is going to EX Evolve. No, okay. He just paid 1. Okay. So, this is really weird. Like, I thought the yellow unison would be phenomenal. So, the part that makes me excited is... No, it's not good. The more I think about it, it's just going to be bad. So, all right, let's just tuck it. Tucky tuck. Go alt face. This goes underneath. We draw 1 of our life, and we draw a card. Ooh, we do have our win con, though. Ooh, that is exciting. Okay, so since we have our win con, let's play around it to see if we can set up a turn 4 win. Let's just see how this works. Attack lead. We're going to play the Vegeta in rest mode. And we're just going to say... Draw a card? Yeah, we'll just draw a card. Now, I have to have 3 or more energy to do that. So we'll just say 15. Okay. Then we're going to go into this guy. Right? This is the right play. This got to be the right play. Go draw 2. Oh, if I would have played the Trunks from the drop, no, I wouldn't have done anything. So this is just 20. We just want to get him down 1 more. And then so EX Evolving really doesn't do much. I wonder if Basil's worth it here, because he's going to have like a big board. Let's just try it out. Basil's going to replace himself. Let's just try to get to see if Basil's enough. Let's let him have his turn 3, see what we can learn, and see if Basil like scares him. Because I really do want to go. So this would be a turn 5 play. I'm sorry. So turn 5, if he gets below 2 energy, we can just tap him out and play this. So that's the goal. But for 4 energy, I can do it and just tap him. But it won't kill him. No responses. And we're going to take this 1, regardless of what happens here, right? Do we take the 1, or do we... Oh, man, I really like taking damage. think we take the 1. I think there'll be more attacks. We take the 1. Because I want to go to 4. I feel like 4's got to be the magic number in this mirror. Because here he gives us back a Trunks, so this is good for us. Because now we get a Trunks. I like this. Ooh, and we got a Poutine. Okay, so he's just gonna chill on his turn. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 cards in rest, so he does not activate. That is sad. So Trunks is not going to be as important in this game. We haven't even played one yet. So we're just going to go ahead and say attack leader here. We're going to see what he does. Assuming a mecha is going to come into play. No mecha. All right, we're going to go ahead and draw a card and say 15. Ooh, another one. God, that's so tempting. Ooh, the POS. Nice. Okay. Nothing I can do about it. And then he took it. Dang. 1, 2, 3, 4. I can still plus him for next turn, but it won't matter because he'll be tapped. I'm trying to figure out, did he combo something? I'm guessing he comboed something. Okay. Let's do... I evolve... Did I screw up? Did I screw up? No, there it is. Boop, 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 boop. Draw 2. Ooh, what's he got here? Doesn't he have deflect? Oh, he doesn't have deflect. That's important. So it still switches. So this card says the card being played is in rest mode. So if he just wants to play a Bacher, you're good. But this card actually becomes and goes to active mode. When this card is played using... When this card is... Well, that's what I think it is. Okay, he says he's fine with it. I think that's it. So this card is played using as well as switch it. So it's after it gets played. So it gets played in rest mode because of this. Then this. So yeah, I should be good. Okay, and I drew 2. So let's go ahead and attack. And we'll, of course, pop. Oop, we screwed up beforehand. Oh, well, we screwed up. We didn't power up Basil, but I doubt it matters. Okay, now, here's an interesting conundrum. We're at 4 less life. In theory, our opponent could kill us. What we really want to draw here is a Bergamo. We don't have it. I think we just passed the turn with a mecha up. I think I might regret passing with the full energy up. I'm thinking maybe a better play is to play one of these two. Like, so I at least have a blocker. I'm not sure. Like, I feel like keeping 1 up. Well, it's hard because... So if I don't keep 2 up, because he's playing yellow-blue, he could cooler me. And that would be very problematic. All right, so he is going to go for it. So we're going to try to chill him out on the very first attack. The reason why is we want him to tap something as a result of mecha. And I don't know if he can tap his barrier cards. I'm going to ask. Because that's going to be, I would imagine not. Because it says it's my effect, and you can't choose barrier. So he has to tap an energy if he wants to attack with it. I used my mecha. He's like, I want to attack. And I'm just looking, because I'm still looking for a teammate. I don't have a team currently. People were commenting on my other video because I played Mira Cooler to kill my opponent. They were like, "You're lame." And yes, I am. Okay, so we could kill him on a specific turn. The question is what turn? Curious to see what he does. We gotta get him to tap his energy. That's the whole idea behind here. Okay, so X, draw 1. So now he's gonna get to play something and rest. Well, we clearly don't need 3 of these. Now I do want to play 1, so I probably will play 1. So first things first, let's see. 1, 2, 3 can't activate. So what we're gonna do here is do what we said don't do. Even though we know we're gonna kill your opponent, because we screwed that up. Damn it. Didn't have one on the drop. That's fine. Draw a card. Ooh, we got Bergamo. Yeah, we got Bergamo. Okay. What do we do here? I think we just do 15. I think we just chill out. I don't want to overcommit too many resources. I'm not in a rush. Yes, he's Senzu beamed. That's like the optimal play here for us. Oh, and he Kamehameha just to tap. Okay. So he tapped and he tapped. So he could Bergamo here if he wants to, which we'd be fine with. He is, in fact, going to Bergamo. Sure. So he taps 2 energy. Now, this is interesting because he Bergamoed, in my opinion, too early. What do we want to do? We have a lot of tricks left. I don't know if we bait him now and then we go for the Empower. I think that's going to be the play. So what we're going to do is, now he has 5. We're going to shake and power him up. I think this should do it for the turn. So we're going to do this. And we're going to pass. And I think this should be the game. Once again. I feel bad. We're just trying to, like, find that win. And that's what best of 1 is, right? Like, this is a best of 1 deck. I don't know if I'd play it in best of 3. It is very good, though. I think in my build, Vegeta and SS Trunks sucks. So I don't like this card at all. I'm trying to figure out what you played in, but man, not my build. This card I also want to play, but him tapping my energy made me super sad. Because had he not tapped my energy, 2, go to 3, activate it just to activate it maybe, and then keep up the mecha energy. And we still have a mecha, and we have a final flash, so we ain't dying this turn. Ooh, good way of attacking. So I didn't think about that. I can't POS him. That sucks. But I can combo out. I don't know if I want 2 of these, so we'll just send this to the index bottom. That does get... Ooh, I guess this is a cooler. Always like a cooler play. Cooler's awesome. Because I don't know if I want to tap out to play Mira yet. Like, I might chill for the Mira play. If you guys get what I'm saying, like, we can take our time. We have a pretty great board. We have more cards than him, I believe. What does he have? 10, and I have 14. I just don't know how I win in this situation. Like, it feels like it's more of a don't lose situation, but not so much of a win. Like, I wonder if I do just play the mecha and let him cooler me to tap the 2 energy and then try to go for it. It feels too early, though. Like, Mira doesn't feel like an auto win. Because he's only at 40k. Now, we can do a few tricks here. So if he goes EX Evolve first. Okay, that's good. Okay, here's where we want him the cooler. So here we're going to go ahead and do the mecha. Because we're not afraid of dying. If he coolers, we're okay. Nope, he does not cooler. Now, what's nice about this is he has to tap something if he wants to swing with his leader. Otherwise, we neg 1 him. Yay, 1 more card advantage. Well, 1 for 1, really. So that's what he's debating. So if he coolers, it gives him a chance of aggression, but how does he kill me? And so I typed that to him. I was just like, we're actually discussing it right now. Because you have 4 energy. So 4 energy, that's very hard for Yo to kill. And then he, of course, gets to tap my dude with his trunks, which is he's announcing. A part of me honestly wants to play SSB Vegeta next turn, and it just seems bad. I don't know when I'm supposed to play this card. Next turn, he's just going to mecha. Like, I'm not going to get to kill him. But I do need to wipe his board, so that's more of where I'm like, how does this work? I blew my negate, so that was probably a mistake. Because I do want to set up a Bergamo. So that's important because, like, now I know when to do it. So I need him to build a board. I don't want to wipe his stuff. Okay, so he's playing Turles. Just to drop a Turles, I guess. Just a board wipe. Okay, so that's actually really good for me. I want him to have a board, and now I can kill his Vegeta without fear. That seems very good. Now, if I want to, I could also go for the win. I'm not going to yet, because I don't think we're there. I think we're close, though. I think we're getting to the point where it's like we can win soon. I just think I'm missing a piece. I think he needs to be below 4 life. Okay. And then we'll just go ahead and play our trunks and draw 2. Now, here's the question. Oh, we got double mecha. So this is where we bait him. I think we go mecha, gets coolered, and then we POS, we Bergamo, and that should tap him out. And then whatever. So we need him to tap 2 energy because he's going to have a bean open. We want him to have 2 energy open only. I think that's how we do it here. Now, had we played Trunks first, we could have had a Poutine in play. That would have been phenomenal. And then we have Cooler for our turn, so that's much more likely that we win. But we got to play this game of energy. Now, the fact that he blew his Bergamo, super awesome. Don't blow your Bergamo just to like save a turn. I don't think it's relevant. But it might be. Brawly Man might be Brian Samuel for all we know. Or Jordan Markle, or who knows who else who likes Brawly. Like, everyone likes Brawly. So he's at 9 cards. I have 15. And I have 0 super combos. I have my SCR in hand. We don't know if he does. And I have 4 energy open. I'm in a very good situation. What's weird is I actually have to bait him on the very first swing and hope he falls for it. Ooh, this is an interesting conundrum. So here we go for the mecha. We're going to mecha. We're going to see if he falls for it. This would have to be where we do it. Now, this is where if I'm him, I'm thinking it's a safe play. Oh, he says no response. This dude just doesn't want to lose. So he might be doing the double cooler play. Cool. And then I'll tap it. He's paying 4 for this guy. What does this do? Choose one of your leader cards. The chosen card gets 5k into the your opponent's next attack. And this card gains triple strike. Oh, man. He doesn't see it. What else does it do? Choose up to one of your leader cards. Chosen cards to the end of your opponent's next turn. Oh, so it's going to gain a 5k for the whole turn. Okay. So we're going to say we're going to go ahead and block. Now, the purpose why we're going to block is we don't want him to do anything like being. Ah, he beaned. Okay. So we have to do a few things. We're going to first things first. We're going to POS. We're going to POS this card. We're going to go ahead and play this right away. We're going to draw a card. And when we do it, we're going to Bergamo. So we know he can't kill us. Okay. And then... do we let him just die? I think we just let him die. Yeah, we don't care at all. Now we do double mecha. So that way we just have more of a board state. That's all we were trying to do right now is set up that board state for the auto win. And then we get to tap his trunks. I think that was a mistake on his part. So here's a question. Do we take it? Like, what could he do to kill me? Just make sure he taps this. We're discussing the fact that he played a trunk, so Poutine lets me get a free tap. And then we will combo. We'll take it. We're going to be risky, but I want another card in my hand. If he can kill me, that's fine. Like, props to him. His super combo is not even live. Okay. All right. Choose all of your opponent's battle cards in rest mode, ignoring barrier. Here's the question is, which is better here? Do we just tap him out and try to go for the kill? This would be 5 energy. I think that's the better play. I don't actually know. I haven't played. This is my turn. Is this my turn 6? Yes, this is my turn 6. So these are my choices. I could do 4 energy, tap his 1, and gain double strike and dual attack. I feel like this has got to be the right play. I'm actually in a conundrum. So this feels so good. Cooler and Mira. Let's start off. Let's go with our leader swing. He's saying you of course know what to do. You're Robert Rizzi, which is always a misconception. Just because I'm Robert Rizzi does not mean I know all the answers. This is where we do it. 1, 2, 3. I think we just cooler. Cooler. I think it's just an easy play. Then we draw a card. And then we tap. Oh, I don't get to tap the blocker. Okay. So here, what we want to do is pop this and say 25k. I think that might have been a mistake. I don't think I did that right. That just seemed bad. Because I think I win over Mecha. Like, because he's he can combo out of this pretty easily. It just feels like I screwed that up pretty bad. Trying to figure out how to still win. I mean, I can Champa. I can do some tricks. I'm not out of it, but this was the right play. Let's just discuss it now. 100% guys, this was the right play. Because now I can't even wipe his board. And if I do wipe his board, like, it doesn't seem that good. Like, I screwed up hard. And I don't know how to win. Like, he doesn't have a lot of cards in hand. So I can probably board wipe. So, like, what are our choices here? Like, we screwed up. We're not gonna say we didn't screw up here. What would be the way to get out of this conundrum? I don't think we can kill. To kill my opponent, I would have to do this play. Man, this is a toughie. I really don't know the right play. Sucks. I hate trying to learn. All right, well, we screwed up, so we can't go back in time. Oh, he can't super combo. Well, I let him do it anyway. Yeah, I don't know why I did this cooler trade. I got distracted by the cooler play. So he can just discard 2 cards if he wants. So is he taking the life then? We're just bad. So this is a recurring thing. If you guys don't play the game, you always know who's a jerk, because like they'll be like, "Oh, you should have known everything," and it's like, dude, if you don't make mistakes in a game, you're just the best there ever was. Let's just be honest, because I make mistakes all the damn time, and I don't have any negates left. I might have lost. It's looking bad. So we're gonna see if he goes to 3 here, then we have a chance. Ooh, so we have a chance. Okay, so we have a chance. We have a chance. It's not a very good chance, but we could have some fun here. I think the best play here for me is gonna be. I still think it's board wiping. This sucks. Looking at my hand and seeing where I'm at, I'm just trying to figure out how I don't lose next turn. Because now he has 9 cards in hand. I don't understand how he drew so many cards. Like he went down to 5. Now he's at 9. Let's just do. Let's do this first. Let's peep my top 7. We didn't even get a hit. Fudge. That sucks. Owie. Owie. Alright, we're in trouble. What do we do here, guys? Do we just go for it? That gives us 2 attacks as a 20k. It's not the worst. I think we just have to make a decision at this point. I think we just try to draw a card. This is cool play because it's actually going to require him. I think Poutine's already triggered. So send all cards to Warp. And then we're going to draw a card. Did not help a lot, but it did help a little. So this will let us kill some battle cards if we want. That helped a little. Okay, we knew that was going to happen. So now we get to go all in. Okay. So he doesn't get an attack. So let's go ahead and say attack his leader now with Cooler. This would be the moment where we get to see is how big his hand is and how bad my hand is. We're going to see if he wants to block my first attack. We're actually going to go all in and lose, is what it looks like. This is pretty bad. Okay, so he's blocking that attack. And no combo. Okay, we're going to attack him with a 20k. We're going to say 20. Now we have 2 choices. We can kill his Unison. I think we just actually have to fully commit here. And I'm trying to see is what's the optimal way. So this is, of course, Final Flash and Champa. That's a really big amount of value. I'm trying to see what else I could try. I don't have any super combos played. I've only gotten one. In theory, we could try for a super combo just to see what we hit. I don't know if that's the right answer. I mean, it's draw 2 here. I think we just go for it. We attack the leader. No, he still has his, I didn't think about that. He still has his thingy, so no, we can't even do that. We're just going to go ahead and say draw 2. There is one super combo, so that is relevant. That helps a little bit. I'm trying to think if we still can go for it. He's a 25. He's a 30 base. I don't think we have a choice. We're so far behind, guys. This is called shotgunning. Okay, so now we can't Final Flash, which I didn't think about. So that's, we just lost combo power. So we go main deck bottom. We go draw 2. We're in trouble. We could Champa here. No, we just lost. So what we do here is we just see how big we can get. And then we just combo it all away. And then we scoop. Final Flash we could have kept in our hand, which I did not think about. This was just bad. So we're going to see how big we can get. We are just bad players. That's what the moral of the story is. We got to learn more of the yellow mirror, so it's worth it. Oh, he couldn't get out of it. We did still get there. Ooh. So we get to 25, 35, 45, 55, 65, 70, 80, 90? Yeah, with the way I play, I really don't like Trunks. Someone's going to have to teach me. If you watch this video, make a comment on here. Tell me how to play Trunks. I am not good enough to know how to play it. Well, that's fun. All right, well, we got to play it. Cool. All right, so let's cut. I really don't like the Trunks. I'm sure there's a reason why we have to have it. Let's cut it down to like 1. Okay, so let's cut it to 1. What else can we run? What do I like? I like Poutine. That's really good. I like Fatal Final Flash. I like Frieza's Army Reinforcement. I'm liking Mira Assault of the Skies, but I would like some Overrealm. Like a smaller Overrealm and maybe like a Unison. Man, I don't know what else I want. This is hard. We could run 51 cars. That seems really small. Probably super consistent, though. Like, let's just try it. All right, and we'll stop that video there. That's an hour and 13 minutes. No one's going to sit here for an hour and 13 minutes. If you do, comment the following phrase. Don't include the Chris Sabat like a rabbit. That. Comment that if you make it all the way to the end. Because I just learned how to say his name properly. He hasn't been on my stream yet. We've had all the other voice actors, but someone was like, "You say it, Chris."